Yo, welcome to Theater at Lunch, episode number 1. We have Lewis, we have Ricardo, we have Joshua, and we have myself, Chris. Today we're going to be playing Arkham Knight, fan favorite apparently. And yeah.
It's going to be our first time.
Alright, so let's get started. Let's start a new game.
Put it on hard.
We're going to go hard.
Man, why we...
Subtitles we're going to put on. Hints we're going to leave on.
Yeah. Leave it like that. Leave it like that. No. Leave it like that.
Yeah, don't be cheap.
It's a dark night, man.
Let's go with TV speakers.
So have you guys played the last one?
I know you guys have.
I have. I liked it. Good stuff.
Yeah? I mean, which one? What did you
I
like?
played it. Hey.
Did you have a roommate that played this nonstop, Chris?
Yes.
Like every day?
It was the first one, Arkham Asylum.
And you don't remember...
Blasting Young Money. I remember he would always...
That's his name?
Huh?
Wait, what's his name?
His name was, I don't know, he was some kid from Detroit. I just remember where he goes down into the sewer and he fights Croc. And then I remember the last stage when he fights a beefed up Joker.
Oh yeah, that was a plot twist.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting.
How so? I couldn't hear it over Young Money.
Well, you find out that the Joker, which is on the screen right now.
Do they usually cremate people with all their clothes on?
Yes.
They do?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
I mean,
This guy has a full suit.
You wanted him to be naked, Joshua?
It's a burial.
the real question is who's cremating him.
That's actually pretty interesting.
I mean, isn't the city like taken over and destroyed?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
What do you mean not yet?
What do you mean that? What do you mean?
That's not yet. It gets taken over after the Scarecrow releases.
Well, I'm assuming since you're the one pressing X, it's us.
Yeah, maybe you were the...
Batman's over here pressing the button next to...
Just like...
yeah, Batman's like, I won't kill nobody.
Tap
and I'll
it.
burn
I
the
gotta make
body.
sure.
I'll make sure they're gone.
He was probably punching him before.
He's kind of scary looking.
Kind of.
Who would you say looks scarier, him or right there,
Jack Nicholson right here.
or Scarecrow?
Scarecrow? Scarecrow is pretty...
Like you can literally watch his skin is just like burning
Boiling.
and like boiling.
Having a nice roast.
I mean, why don't you just hold it in, Ricardo?
He's a weirdo.
It's kind of scary. Like how creepy that is.
Who would you say? Who would you say is
Creepier looking character.
yeah?
And overall, it's definitely Scarecrow.
I'd say the same. I'd say if I saw a guy dressed as Joker in the alley and I saw a guy dressed like Scarecrow on the other side.
Well, I'm scared of clowns, so the fact that he resembles a clown would probably freak me out more.
You really are scared of
I
clowns?
really am scared of clowns.
Like, I thought that was like just stuff they made up in movies. I didn't think people were actually scared of
No.
clowns.
I know.
My wife is actually scared of clowns.
I know like 2 other people scared of clowns.
Nah. Is one of them you, Joshua?
Nah, but I know this girl that couldn't watch what's it called, Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Because of how bad of a movie it sounds like it would be, or
that makes me
because
laugh because you see people who are afraid of clowns, and then Joker, like you said, resembles a scary clown,
Yeah.
and nobody's afraid of him.
Nah.
I'd
He's
be
like an
afraid.
icon.
You're not afraid of Joker.
don't tell me how I feel.
He's not the scariest clown I've seen.
You don't know my life.
I mean, the guy blowing up the hospital isn't the scariest clown.
I mean, like
Crazy.
aesthetically speaking.
I don't know.
And then in the movie, he actually cuts himself.
You remember the clown from what's it called, Spawn?
What if there was a Batman game where you weren't Batman, you were literally just the
You seen the Spawn movie,
police
right?
department? Like you're just a regular
You seen the
cop
Spawn
getting beat
movie?
up.
Yeah, but I mean, it's been a while.
I think
don't
that
remember.
Yeah, it's like one of the villains. It's like a fat clown. He's like messed up teeth.
I think that'd be
It's
a
crazy.
pretty funny concept. You walk around as a cop in Gotham.
Like that's the game.
Batman's doing all the work for you. You know, you don't arrest any criminals.
like it's GTA 5, but with Batman running around randomly
With his Batmobile destroying things. You're walking around and you see the Joker destroying stuff, and you're just like,
90% of the objectives is cleaning up the parking garage this guy just destroyed.
You're a quarter way through a mission, and then Batman comes in and the mission's over.
Yeah.
Like you play it live, and one lucky guy gets to be Batman, and everyone else is like the police, like trying to keep the peace and trying not to get run over by Batman's terrible driving skills.
Yeah, it's a good concept, man. We should send it to IGN or something.
You just throw the bat signal in the air. You tell Batman what to do, and you go back down to your basement and just enjoy.
It's a donut.
It's actually
get some coffee.
Your extended lunch break,
or like a Need for Speed Batman, where you kind of just you got to drive as fast as you can to the bat signal because there's a crime in action. You got to go get Batman to solve it.
I think you can move now.
What's going on?
Well, the guy got a Batman?
You got Batman right there sitting
Check
down.
everyone out.
It's you.
Aren't you supposed
She's like, leave me alone. Look at this guy.
Oh, there's Batman.
Look at this creep.
He didn't even touch his food.
He's not even eating.
What kind of person does that?
That's his date. His date left him. He's texting her back.
I wouldn't need that neither.
Come back, my love. Hunt continues for corporate killer.
Who is that?
Searching it for executive.
It's the Oracle. Before she had her legs broken by the Joker.
There's a Queen Industries. Let's see what he's reading. They're all reading the same newspaper.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a super important topic.
Alright, so if I read correctly, they said to check this guy out. This guy,
He's smoking in the...
It's because he's smoking.
crazy bag.
Crazy guy. You can't smoke it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh no.
I'm a well-trained cop at this point. You can't take me down like that.
All these roaches and bugs.
Like, what would you do in a situation like this?
I would just probably lay down and quit. Like I would just stop trying to live.
I mean, this is crazy.
I try to use logic. Like-
There's no way. I think your mind is like
money,
on a...
money.
I think your mind is on a instant rampage.
Oh, I got taken out from the side.
Yeah. I don't think your mind really cares. I mean, Scarecrow gotta be like one of the
I'm pretty sure I got eaten just now, man.
the craziest villains out there. Where would you rate him among the best Batman villains?
The Joker?
No, Scarecrow.
Scarecrow? I mean, I think he's got a lot more potential than what we see him do. I mean, right now, he would be a 10, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not playing around this time.
Yeah, they've always given him like petty roles, but like I think like besides the first movie, the Batman Begins.
Yeah. So
Like,
besides
I
the
feel like-
game, besides the animated series, besides everything, they haven't given him petty roles. Like, he's a pretty solid.
No, I mean like they could have done a better job for like that movie. I feel like.
I mean,
There should be a countdown of how many times Gotham City has really been evacuated. Like, just out of curiosity. I wonder if anybody's got like a running tally.
I mean, who do you think caused Gotham to be evacuated the most? Joker?
Like, in general, or just,
Yeah, in general.
like, in this game?
No, not in general.
Because if it was in this game, I would say so far just Scarecrow.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not talking about the game, though. I said in general.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea.
You notice how Two-Face always has a half suit? So it's half white.
I think that's the suit he got burned up in.
Yeah, he's still wearing it?
It never
I mean-
changes.
How
I
many
mean, like it's still charred.
But if it's custom burned, he just This suit he just laid down next to the Joker in the beginning of the game. Maybe he was the one who
he was pressing
burned
the button.
Joker.
He pressed it a little too long.
Had another accident. Had another accident. Just burned some more.
Wasn't paying attention.
He got pissed off. That's why he's committing crime. He's mad again.
So I just got this suit.
This is new.
Conveniently on the same side of his face. What would you would you consider the Batman? Would you consider Two-Face one of Batman's worst villains or best?
I think he's one of the best.
I think it's definitely one of the better ones.
Who would you say is one of the worst?
Penguin.
Penguin?
There's no like character development there. Like he's rich.
I'm pretty sure there's some character development. He just looks stupid. He's a penguin. You know, I mean, how cool can, you got Two-Face. Two-Face is half, like, I don't know, politician / criminal / half and half. Like, I don't know, just looks cool. You got Scarecrow, which looks pretty terrifying. You got the Joker, you know what I'm saying, looks pretty cool. I don't think I've seen a bad depiction of the Joker. But the Penguin is the Penguin.
I'm sure I just got here in like record time. This might be
It's
the
pretty
fastest
quick.
anybody ever gets here.
I've never seen like a
no.
straight shot flight over there.
I'm a Batman.
My Batman.
I'm Batman.
How about Poison Ivy?
I don't know. I feel like without Poison Ivy, the Batman series would still be perfectly fine. I don't think she's a very big detriment to this series or this
I like
character.
the concept of Poison Ivy.
What concept?
It's like Mother Nature, like just like messing people up with plants and stuff. Like she doesn't really.
Come on, man.
Listen, this is what I think.
I don't know. I think Poison Ivy seems like a pretty horrible concept. I mean, Chris, what would you say, like, your worst villain in Batman?
Batman?
Yeah. Besides the Mad Hatter.
The Mad Hatter sucks. Pretty big, I think Penguin is kind of corny. And Poison Ivy is a little shallow. But I mean, I like all of them though.
Mr. Freeze?
I like Mr. Freeze a lot, man.
What do you like about Mr. Freeze? Mr. Freeze is pretty corny.
I like his one-liners.
Batman if he was a woman.
It's time to kick some ice.
No, I think he's a pretty good concept because he's like out of all the villains, like he doesn't believe that he's a villain. You know what I mean? He wasn't portrayed very well in the movies.
But I mean, wouldn't you say a lot of them? I mean, don't really think they're the villain.
Nah.
Joker, he's trying to wreak havoc.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of them.
Yeah, but in
the
a
Batman universe, like they're
in
trying
a
to
villainous
be bad.
type way. I mean, I think isn't he just trying to think what he thinks is good?
With Joker,
Nah, he's
Like-
just trying to create chaos, man.
Yeah, but isn't it for a reason? I mean,
In his head, like, I don't know, Joker's a complicated case. It is sort of justified, but he still gets amusement out of bringing terror and pain to other people. You know what I'm saying? Two-Face and all these guys, they're more of an organized type of crime. Mr. Freeze? Mr. Freeze is more like, I don't know, like whenever he freezes the city, it's mostly because of the pain he endured for
all right.
the death of his wife.
Explain the Penguin.
The Penguin? The Penguin is more like, I think he's like he's like a spoiled brat type of deal / like mob boss, Like I think that's the concept behind him.
Oh, this got taken
I mean,
down.
like, are we going from the movies or like the cartoon and the?
From what I've
comics?
seen.
I mean, yeah.
From what I've seen.
Like, cause in the movies, like he was like an orphan, like
I could
like
say
he comes from money, but like the parents like threw him in the sewer, and then he was like raised by penguins. Like, that was the movie.
Yeah, that was a movie.
yeah, no, but come on, like that's pretty corny.
They do seem like very good caregivers, though.
Yeah.
Like right up there with kangaroos.
Spit in your mouth and everything.
You got Mama Bird.
I don't know. Well, what would you say the best villain
Has to be the Joker, man.
Yeah, hands down.
after Joker? What do you think?
After Joker,
I like Riddler.
Riddler's cool. I don't know if I like him more than Two-Face. Maybe I'm just like, I think I'm still stuck on the Christopher Nolan movies.
I like the Riddler, but I don't.
All right, for me is
He likes Ricardo.
How about nobody's mentioned? I mean, you talking about Christopher Nolan movies? Nobody's mentioned this guy.
Scarecrow.
No,
Bane?
the other guy from the first movie, Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul.
I mean,
The
he's
guy that
definitely,
trained Batman.
he's definitely up there. Like I think he's a really. I mean, I guess you can't really call him like he's not really a bad guy. I mean, he does bad things, but he's not really a bad guy. He's like an anti-hero.
You know, seeing this game now, I really wish Christopher Nolan held off on the Scarecrow thing for a later film or something.
Yeah, I like this concept better than the movie.
This concept is way better than the movie.
Scarecrow did kind of get written off as like a cheese ball, you know.
How cool!
Yeah.
How
That's
cool
what I was
is
trying to
this
say
thing?
earlier.
This Batman
We
looks
could have
pretty
done him
good.
more justice.
I don't know.
Should we take this for a test drive?
Let's do it. Well, let's go ahead and we'll do this in the next episode. You know, this has been Theater at Lunch episode number 1. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below to tell us what are your worst and best Batman villains. Alright. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.